Hi, my name is Stone Barton. I'm doing an informative speech today on the effects of juuling and how it is bad for your body. Using the Juul cigarette delivers as much nicotine as one pack of cigarettes. The FDA will not put regulations on it until year 2022. And according to studies done by Minnesota Department of Health, 1 in 5 high schoolers Juul and do not know the risks. Juul technology, it works by the internal cartilage that regulates a heating mechanism, and that creates an aerosol which can be inhaled. There's no settings on it, so it's pretty easy. You just take the thing and you hit it. There's 5% nicotine by volume. There's 2 times the amount of other e-cigarettes in the world. The economic impact is the Juul accounts for 68% of the e-cigarette market. The starter kits are very inexpensive, which comes with the Juul and 4 packs of, or 4 individual pods, which comes out like $35. Juul pods cost $15.99 for a pack of 4. And the average Juul user spends about $180 a month on Juul products. Something bad about Juuls is it uses nicotine, and nicotine is extremely addictive. There's studies show that it is as addictive as cocaine is, and it is more addictive than alcohol. It's also more addictive than barbiturates or anti-anxiety medicine. It's toxic to unborn babies, can be poisoned along with innocent bystanders who inhale the carcinogens from the secondhand smoker babe. Nicotine salts are used instead of free-base nicotine. It's more easily absorbed into the bloodstream than nicotine used in other e-cigarettes. Patent pending because of its availability in the bloodstream. The health effects of teenagers is impairs brain and lung development in teens. Brain imaging shows reduced activity for people who use Juuls. Lightheadedness, headaches, sleep disturbances, abnormal dreams, irritability, dizziness, and risk of stroke. You have an increased heart rate, which is tachycardia, and that just means when your heart beats really fast. The reduced blood flow to genitals and other body parts, so being impotent, and 60% of men have erectile dysfunction from juuling 1 pod a day. Increased blood pressure, heart disease, parts of the heart muscle die and cannot regenerate. There's increased blood clotting. Cancer and chronic disease that occur in people that Juul. Head and neck, lung, leukemia, stomach, kidney, pancreas, colon, bladder, cervix. Your chronic diseases are stroke, blindness, gum infection, aortic rupture, heart disease, hardening of arteries, and asthma. So I have some things that I'm going to pass out to y'all so y'all can see. One of them is the side effects of nicotine, and it just tells y'all about the things that nicotine can do to your body and every part of your body. The risks from smoking, I already went over it, was the cancers and chronic diseases. Here's another little sheet that just tells y'all all about it. Something that smoking or using nicotine products does is that it makes the baby have a very low birth weight, so they just come out really small. Strokes from nicotine, permanent brain damage can occur. Whenever you use nicotine, there's a buildup in your nervous system and in your blood vessels, and it's unable to pass the blood clots. Using nicotine has an abnormal cell growth in lungs from nicotine. There's a picture of your lungs when you use nicotine. Something else that you can get is varicose veins, and it does this because you have skin bulging, thin wall of vein, and dilated vein, and that causes varicose veins. Something else that all of you guys should look really into is that Juul decreases blood flow, so you can have erectile dysfunction, and nobody wants that. 1 Juul pod equals 1 pack of cigarettes, and that's a lot. Areas of the heart die when you Juul; they cannot heal. Once dead, the cells will always be dead. So pretty much when you're Juuling, you're killing your body slowly. Nicotine eats away at teeth and gums, so you can get smoker's teeth, which your teeth will be yellow and they'll start to rot and decay. Behavior and brain functions affected in small babies whenever you use nicotine products. So your baby can pretty much be born about their whole foot and leg is like about the size of a ring. Enzymes levels lower if you Juul. So this is a picture of somebody who doesn't Juul and somebody who does Juul. There's another thing about the lungs. Instead of also overgrowth in the lungs, there's also your lungs become black. As teens, we should think twice before we endanger our health by using Juul pods. The health risks far outweigh the benefits we think we get from using Juul pods, and permanent damage can be done in a short period of time. So we have 5 high school kids here. So do you Juul?
No.
Do you Juul?
Yeah.
Do you Juul? What about you, Max? And cameraman, do you Juul?
No.
Okay. So that is for Hewitt-Trussville High School. Studies show that 0 and 5 kids Juul at the high school level. Thank
Anybody
you.
have any questions or anything?
What if you do it like 20 times? Would it affect you?
If you hit it 20 times, I mean, honestly, I strongly believe that everything in moderation is at least decent. So if you're gonna do it, don't do a pack a day or a pod a day, because then that's a pack of cigarettes a day. But other than that, no. I mean, you can hit it 20 times. That's cool. Anybody else have questions?
Actually, are there any long-term effects of just doing it once?
No. There's no studies showing that saying if you do it once that there is a long-term effect.
I think I'm sure.
You sure you don't have a question?
Yeah, for sure. You asked a question, Shay, so I gotta think for a second.
You got 8 minutes.
Okay, that's good.